Hey everyone, Dave from Inside the Force. We are here at Lexington Comic Con, and I am hanging out with Greg Grunberg. How are you, sir?
Dude, I'm better now that I'm on your show.
That's right.
But I'm doing good. I mean, everybody is so sweet. I have to say, I'm exhausted from this show because everybody that comes up is so nice that my smile exhausts me. The time I'm spending with everybody and want to spend with everybody, it's just at the end of the day, I'm just collapsing because I love it so much. Honestly, I'm not just saying that. Everybody's really, really nice.
So have you been to Lexington before?
I've been to Derby a couple times.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I've never been to Lexington, and now I want to bring my family back. I mean, this town, it's like small town feel, but it's a big place. So it's got the best of both worlds.
It is growing. It is definitely growing. So you obviously being a big star, everyone recognizes you from Heroes, Matt Parkman. But this last December, The Force Awakens.
My dream came true.
Yes.
My buddy JJ put me in Star Wars, man. I mean, I don't mind begging for parts. You know what I mean? I'm an actor. I got to do that.
Did you really have to beg for that?
Well, I mean, JJ and I have been working together for years.
Right.
And he's my oldest friend in the world. And when he said he was doing this, of course I said, okay, I know I've asked before, and we've worked it out. We've done it before, and we had a blast doing it.
Yeah.
You know, Alias and Felicity. He is, first of all, the best person and the best friend anybody could ask for.
Awesome.
So to spend time with someone, spend time with your best friend for life on a project like that, it's just incredible. We had the best time ever.
Yeah, because people may not know, because I think maybe of various projects, you were in Star Trek a little bit, right?
Yeah, well, he cast me originally as Olsen.
Oh, okay.
So I was supposed to dive down and get killed. I was supposed to be a red shirt. And I was shooting a movie that I co-wrote and produced called Group Sex, okay? So I was doing Big Ass Spider and Group Sex around that time, and people can find Group Sex on, online or whatever. Yes. But, or they can have Group Sex. They can do whatever they want.
Either way.
Just enjoy Group Sex. That's all I'm pushing. And I could, so my schedule wouldn't allow me to do it on the dates that he needed me to shoot.
Right.
I was so bummed because I'm a bit of a Trekkie. I'm not a huge Trekkie, but now I am with the movies. So to be in it, it was just an amazing thing. But I have a small part in the new Beyond, Star Trek Beyond.
Oh, okay.
So I made up for it. But I did do, Kirk's evil stepdad.
That's right.
So that was cool. I was like, if you touch that car, I swear to God. I was like, I did that.
And then Super 8 as well, too, right?
Yeah, Super 8, when the kids were underneath the ground and the houses were above, and you hear a sitcom going on where it's like, honey, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. That was me, too. JJ's been so good to
Super
me.
8, I love Super 8. That's one of my favorite movies.
Good.
So my question, too, was with canon, with the importance of the Star Wars canon now, we've talked about that a lot on our show.
Yeah. I
mean, you are etched as a character now. Basically they have a thing where no one will repeat a character or something like that. So how does that feel to actually know? I mean, you're just in that universe forever.
It's incredible. I have to say, and I've noticed it at cons like this where I'm part of collections. People want my signature on things that I've signed. I can't even count how many times. Next to Mark Hamill's name and Harrison Ford's name and Peter's name and Anthony. It's just incredible. Carrie Fisher's got a very sloppy signature. Carrie, sober up. What are you doing? I love Carrie Fisher. I love all of them. It was so surreal being in the movie, and the thing is that they're all very disarming. So the second you're there, you're like, oh, they're just regular people. But I'm in the Millennium Falcon. I mean, it's ridiculous. So it's a dream come true.
And I do want to talk about your upcoming show a little bit.
Yeah.
Geeking Out.
Geeking Out I'm doing with Kevin Smith, and that's on AMC. We're going to do a 9 episodes, so we'll see if hopefully they'll pick up more. But it's fun. It's Kevin and I talking about everything we love, everybody here, all the shows, all the TV shows, all the movies. But it's having access peer-to-peer. So it's like me interviewing Johnny Depp on the set of his latest film. While they're setting up shop, I'm standing in with him, and that's where we do the interview. Or, getting all the Batmans together around a table that have ever played Batman, like stuff like that. Really cool.
That's awesome.
Kevin's got access to 1 million people. I'm going to be tapping into all my friends, and I'm just going to ride that Kevin Smith wave, man.
And now that's coming. I think is it debuting at Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con? Is that what I'm
We're
hearing?
doing a big episode, a big Comic-Con episode, so I've been, building up my tolerance for marijuana because I know working with Kevin, I am not a pot smoker,
You got some good advice from the comic book men.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So Kevin is like, they said secondhand smoke, get used to it.
Right.
So,
now, I do want to hear a story, if you could, real quick. I heard it in your Q&A today or yesterday about the second unit director giving you some lines that.
So I'm shooting Star. This is a great Star Wars story. As a kid, you play or you pretend that you're an X-wing fighter.
Oh yeah.
Or you're flying an X-wing. So there I am on the gimbal, which is basically like the cockpit, but it's up in the air and it's like riding a bull, strapped in with the cameras and everything. And they're feeding me lines like, watch out for ground fire. We got your back, Poe. Woo! Like all this crazy stuff. And they go, okay, we got all the good stuff. And I'm making up stuff to make JJ laugh in the edit room and all this fun stuff.
Right.
Then they go, okay, we need you to say I've been hit. I'm going down. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm not saying any of that shit. I'm like, no way. I don't want to die. Let somebody else die.
Yeah.
So that I basically didn't say it. And they called over to JJ. They're like, he won't say this and this and this. JJ was laughing his ass off. He's like, that's my brother. That's my boy. So it was great.
So is it safe to say we're seeing you in episode 8?
Wexley, you never know. Snap Wexley, who knows? I'm part of the Star Wars family. It's so secretive, everything that they do, and for good reason. JJ can keep a secret, and it's just awesome. So I'm hoping that I'm in more. I didn't die. Snap Wexley lives. So we'll see. Who knows? I'll be just as happy as everybody else that seems to be happy, and asking me if I'll be in another movie.
Now, did you know that your character, I believe, was introduced in the book Aftermath?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's what I've been told.
Yes.
I'm learning
as a young character. Growing
best
in.
looking man in the galaxy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, what other projects you got working on right now besides Geeking Out?
Yeah, I've got Geeking Out. I've got this graphic novel.
Yes.
If you guys haven't seen this,
Absolutely.
You can pre-order it. It's called Dream Jumper. And it's basically it's a really cool story. My son had a nightmare, and I wrote with Lucas Turnblom, an amazing illustrator. I met him at Comic-Con, and basically it's about a kid who can, when he goes to sleep, he can jump in and out of his friends' nightmares and save them from their worst fears. And he becomes a bit of a superhero, but why he's chosen, the world that he goes into, and the Nightmare Lord that's trying to control us when we're sleepwalking, and all that stuff that's not us sleepwalking. That's the Nightmare Lord controlling us in the waking world. So it's really a cool idea. Cool. We're doing a series of books for Scholastic. It'll be on Free Comic Book Day. You can go to your comic book store and pick up a few chapters for free. And we just sold it as a movie, so we'll see what happens.
Awesome.
And JJ wrote the foreword, because I'm no dummy.
Great. Yeah, no kidding.
I'm like, JJ, please.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like a rabbi blessing a piece of meat. I'm like, JJ, please read the book.
Now, I don't want to get too personal. You just cut me off if seriously, but okay. I do, because we do talk a lot of good causes.
I don't wear
boxers.
I wear briefs.
Yeah.
If that was where you were going.
No,
come on.
No, but we talk a lot about Force for Change that Star Wars does a lot. Stand Up to Cancer. Now, I do want to talk about a lot of your work. I know you do a lot of work for epilepsy. Yeah.
So my oldest son Jake has epilepsy. Yeah. Thank you for bringing it up. I really appreciate it. If we should all know what to do if somebody has a seizure, because it's so prevalent. There's 3 to 5 million people in this country that either have epilepsy or have a seizure condition,
right,
or something else, autism. There's seizures that go along with that. And you need to know that if somebody has a seizure, free hugs are the answer. You see someone starting to have a seizure, their head will start bobbing, they'll repeat themselves, they'll be daisy, they'll be out of it for a second. Make sure they don't fall. That's the most important thing. And then if they do have a seizure, like a bigger seizure, and they go down, make sure they go down softly, turn them on their side so they don't drown in their vomit or spit or whatever, and then put them on let them ride it out, because after they come out of the seizure, they're going to be fine. And go to talkaboutit.org. That's my organization. Nice. So we remove the stigma attached to it. It is scary to see someone have a seizure. I'm not going to convince people it's not. I haven't, unfortunately, seen thousands of them over the years. My son is doing great. He's living well with the medication that he's on, and he's an example of, a lot of people came up to me today and yesterday and gave me a hug and just said, hey, thanks for what you're doing. And I know they have epilepsy, or we talked about it. Mm-hmm. So thank you for bringing it up.
No, that's great.
It's very, very cool. And Harrison just came out. His daughter has epilepsy, and Harrison Ford just talked about it. So you can go to talkaboutit.org and see Harrison Ford and see JJ and see all your favorite celebrities, the guys from, the stars of Star Trek. Everybody talks about it, and you'll learn something. So that's my
That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. No problem. All right, last thing I just got to know: any plans to hit Star Wars celebrations coming up July.
I hope so, man. I hope so. I want to just.
Because now you're part of it, man.
Exactly.
Because we go every Star Wars celebration. We're
cool.
there.
Well, I'll see you there.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely.
I don't know when it's going to be back in the States, but July's in London. So.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get. Yeah, they did invite me. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I can get there because my son's playing baseball. So
That's
awesome. That comes first.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I do
Family
want to
first.
celebrate with my fellow Star Wars cast members. Snap
That is
Wexley.
awesome. That is awesome. Well, thanks so much, Greg,
Of
for hanging
course.
out, man.
Of course, man.
Check out the book coming, Free Comic Book Day.
Yep.
The book coming this summer, Geeking Out.
Yeah, and check out the DVD for Star Wars as everybody's going to. There's a line in there that I say, I'm not going to say it here. You heard me talk about it in the Q&A, but check it out. It was a line they pulled from the movie, but I think it's the best X-Wing line ever.
Sweet.
Little tease for you.
That's right. Go get. I already pre-ordered it, so everybody else should already pre-ordered
cool.
it. So,
Yeah.
April 1st, I think it hits stores and digital.
Yeah, and pre-order my book if you want. It's on Amazon, or check it out. Free Comic Book Day.
Awesome. And then AMC is Geeking Out this
Geeking Out's in AMC
this fall, right?
And if you've gone to the movies, a lot of people, 18,000 theaters right now is a little tease of our show where Kevin and I are hosting during the opening during the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's gonna be great. It's called Geeking Out after Fear the Walking Dead.
Awesome.
Cool, man.
Thanks so much, Greg.
Hey,
Take care.
pleasure.
See you guys later.
Thank you, guys.